Video was digitized from a reel of silent 8 millimeter film, and I believe it's 1962, and it's probably one of my favorite videos I have in my uh, collection and on my channel. Probably because it's of a Coast Guard chief, and I was a Coast Guard chief myself, and this is just, I mean, just I don't come across too many Coast Guard uh, 8 millimeter or 16 millimeter film, and so this is unique in itself. And then to be a chief's retirement is even that much better, and and retiring off of a Coast Guard cutter. And this, I don't know the name of this chief, but I do know that the cutter he's retiring off of is U.S. Coast Guard cutter Tupelo WAGL-303, and she was a Cactus class 180-foot buoy tender, and she was commissioned in 1943 and decommissioned in 1975. And this would be in Toledo, Ohio, where she was homeported in 1962. And you can see, all the buoys that are around it. That it is a buoy tender, and yeah, just a unique piece of history. And you can see this chief. He's wearing gold, chief crow with stripes, which means that he met all his good conduct milestones. If you could see some of the chiefs in here are wearing a red insignia, and that indicates that they had some sort of misconduct uh, up until that time period. So yeah, back in the I don't know when they actually changed it in the Coast Guard and the Navy, but you didn't get gold crows or chevrons until you were or service stripes only if you had good conduct for a predetermined amount of time. So yeah, just neat in that aspect. And you can see that he's got four service stripes on his sleeve there, which means each one of those is 4 years. So he's retiring at his 20-year mark. So 1962, he would have came in 1942. So probably came in. Well, he did come in during World War II, and uh, served throughout World War II and in the 50s and 60s. And yeah, just I don't know what the what they presented him with there for his retirement, but he looks pretty happy with everything. Probably just because he's retiring in general. But yeah, just a cool piece of history and Coast Guard history. Yeah, and hope you enjoy it. And I have a few other videos here of the Tupelo uh, in my collection here on my channel. And actually, one of them, it has this chief in it, and they're out working buoys and on one of the Great Lakes up there. So yeah, check that out if you're into Coast Guard buoy tenders.